this computer. Okay, now we can make you host.
Right now I can be host again.
Yeah, because you need to accept.
See if that works.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice. Are you host?
Yeah, I'm host. It's just the background. You
Okay.
stopped sharing your screen when I was host.
It stops sharing?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. It's okay, you can start.
Okay. All right. So since our topic is traveling today, Safiyun, I'm curious, have you ever traveled anywhere outside of your home country?
Actually, I didn't travel outside of my country to foreign countries, but I did. But I did to. But I did travel to capital of country. What about you?
Okay. Yes, I've traveled to a lot of different countries. My family is originally from Southern Africa, and so we traveled a lot on the continent of Africa to different countries there, and then we moved to United States. So we travel a lot. So too many countries to make a note of, but about five or so. But
Have you any interesting or funny, laughing memories when you traveled to foreign countries?
yeah. So there's a lot of different stories. I think one of the big one was noticing animals and how they act and like getting used to the local animals. So we would have like monkeys break into our house, which was not a problem we had when we first lived in America, or zebras running around, which we were not used to. Like it's a city where we live. We lived in cities, but we still had these animals that we didn't think would be a problem, but they turned out to be. Getting used to the food and to different customs was always funny, was interesting. But yeah. What was it like going to the capital? How is the capital different from your hometown? Say.
There's no zero difference, but in the capital, there is very funny. I have relatives there, and there we can congratulate our birthday or parties. There is our relatives. And there actually there is very funny in capital of country because it is capital.
Okay. So
where did you travel? Where did you travel?
Where or when?
Where?
Oh, where? I went to. So I was from the United States originally. My family moved there before I was born, and then I was born there. We went to Uganda, which is in Africa, Botswana, which is also in Africa, Trinidad, no, South Africa again, and then Trinidad, and then back to the United States. And we've also traveled to Kenya and Dubai.
Dubai. Oh, that's really good place.
Oh, you've been to Dubai?
No, my brother went 1 month ago.
Oh wow! What did he think of it?
Repeat, please.
Oh, what did he think of Dubai? How did he find his time there? Did he like it?
I haven't go. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Did your brother like being in Dubai? Did he enjoy his time in Dubai?
Of course, Dubai is very funny place. There's sea we haven't seen, and there is lots of famous restaurants and other interesting things. And their rich person calls to helicopter instead of taxi.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
My brother said.
Oh, wow. Nice. Oh my. Would you ever want to go to Dubai?
I haven't.
No, sorry. Would
Yeah,
you?
no, I got, but I didn't understand.
No, you're right. I'll repeat. Do you ever want to travel to Dubai?
Of course, as I mentioned before, there is very funny.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, what's something you would want to do when you go there, based on what your brother has told you?
There I wanted to call to helicopter instead of taxi at first, and
Uh,
then you go to swimming pool with helicopter.
oh, that's nice.
That's second.
That's great. I would want to do that if I had the chance. Where else do you want to travel to?
To the actually I wanted to travel to the USA, Africa, there because there are lots of banana, and I love bananas. Original bananas you can find in Africa. And to Brazil, Argentina. Do you know this country?
Argentina? Yes. I have a friend who's from Argentina. Mhm.
And also to China.
Okay. A lot of different places you want to go to.
Yeah.
What
What
are
about
some
you?
places I want to travel to? I would love to go to England. I think that'd be really nice. I love the movies and the books that come from there, and
Okay.
because it's so rainy, I love rain. What else? I really want to go to I want to travel like all over Europe, so France and Spain would be nice. What else? I'm not sure what else. I've traveled so much growing up. I kind of want to not move or travel for a while. I kind of like I like to stay put now. Maybe go to Canada. I don't know.
Okay. What did you no? Which famous or strange food did you try it when you were in foreign countries?
Okay. Let's see. In Uganda, we tried motoke. It's like a banana. So what you're talking about, only it's very sour, like it's not sweet. And they also jackfruit, which is not very nice. And um they also
Did,
do. Go ahead.
did you travel? Did you try it, a crepe?
Tried which? What do you say?
Crepe.
Crepe?
Yep.
No, I tried crepe. The pancakes. I've had those when I got to the United States. They didn't really have them where I was. What else did I try? Oh, we tried ants. They would sometimes fry ants, and you ate those, which was interesting. And then Botswana and South Africa, it was bohobe, which I talked about yesterday,
Yeah.
or the day before, I'm not sure. And that's the local food, and that's the food I grew up with, so I was used to it. And oh, also when we lived in Trinidad, we ate shark.
In no way.
Yeah,
Wow.
they had
That's very strange and scary.
oh yeah, they would take shark and fry it and put it in a bun like a burger.
Wow.
It was actually pretty good. I really liked it.
Is it
But yeah.
delicious?
It's very delicious. It was. They also cook iguanas there, but we never had them. We never got to eat them. What's a food from one of the countries you want to go to that you want to try?
Oh, of course, sushi, because they're very strange. Is they have fish, carrots, I think, and rice.
Mhm.
And also hamburgers because they are very delicious. That's why the fact that I want to try them.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Hamburgers are pretty good. I'm trying to think of, oh, what's a food from Brazil you want to try? Because you talked about wanting to go to Brazil. Is there a food from Brazil you want to eat?
Oh, that's very really good question, and um, I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
That's all right. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't, there aren't a lot of like famous Brazilian foods out there, so that makes sense. I'm trying to think. Um,
Did you met someone when you went to foreign countries?
did I meet someone? What do you mean?
Met.
Oh, met
Did
all
you
sorts.
did you meet someone when you went to foreign countries and uh, she or he gave you her or his number?
Oh, I see what you mean. Cheeky. No, no, I do not.
No,
I
no.
see what you did there. No, I did not. I met a lot of friends. I had a lot of friends, which is just as important. Um, I had met friends who were, it was interesting. I met a lot of people who were either from that country or they were also new there. They were also from outside living there. Like when we lived in Botswana, my family's friends were friends with people who were from America and New Zealand. So they were also new to the culture as well. And we were all learning about it together. So that was fun. And yeah, that's actually somewhere I would want to travel to. New Zealand would be interesting because it's so far away. It would just be very, very, very strange.
Yeah, New Zealand. Uh, it is very strange. It is me in the middle of the ocean. Yeah,
Mhm.
am I right?
Yeah, it is basically almost on the other side of the world. It's right next to Australia. It's past Australia, and which is past everything as well. So it's like a several. I think it's a 24-hour flight. You have to fly for 24 hours or so to get to New Zealand, which is terrifying for me. I just think that's too long on a plane. And but I really am very curious about it, and I would want to go and see the landscape and the culture. Um, but it's so far, so that's I probably will not fly to New Zealand anytime soon.
Okay. Well, with who do you want to travel to New Zealand?
All right, you and the personal questions. I'm not going to answer that because that is personal. I would probably want to travel with family or friends. I don't know if my family would want to go. I know some friends would probably want to go. But yes, that's it. Who do you want to travel with when you go to different countries? Who would you want to go with?
At first, I wanted to go to the USA, and I um, I want to go the USA with my relatives. I think with my uncle or my brothers
Mhm. Okay.
because they can play tennis.
Okay, so you don't want to play tennis when they're there.
Yeah.
You
No,
guys all
no. Actually, I'm not going to play tennis there. When I will travel them, first I will try their national food
Mhm.
because I'm hungry. It is joke. It is joke.
That's all right. I mean, traveling is very exhausting work, and you get hungry really quickly traveling. So when my family first got to the United States after we'd been traveling, we went with my relatives who were here to a buffet, which is when they have all the food out like that.
Mhm.
And my brothers and I were so hungry, each got like 2 plates of food and just
Oh,
all, so 6 plates between all of us.
wow.
And my mother said, "You're not going to be able to finish that." And we said, "No, we will." And we finished it all. We were so
Wow.
hungry.
Yeah. What about you, Ulrike? Did you travel to for no? Did you travel to foreign countries from out the USA?
I
Hello.
think I think he might still be busy, sir.
Yeah, you are right.
He's still doing stuff. He'll join us later. Okay.
Mhm.
So we talked about what else? We talked about food, so that's good. What are some like pastimes from these different countries you want to go to that you want to try?
About pastimes?
Pastimes, like traditional like things they do there or things they're known for, like culturally. Like America has football, like American football that they like to play, or China has certain types of dance and performance that's really cool to see. Like, what kind of things do you want to see when you're in those countries, or do when you're in those countries? The ones you.
How they record movies
Mm-hmm.
in USA?
Okay.
Uh, I think all people travel to foreign countries because no one joining us.
What do you mean? Can you repeat that?
I think all people went to another or to foreign countries. All people that they want to join, and I want to say that they are in the airport and they can join us. They can't.
I see. All right. So, trying to think. So, you want to see how movies are made when you get to America. What kind of American movies do you think would be fun to see being made?
Mm. Uh, Surprisingly, I watch them in YouTube. How do they uh, record the movies?
Mhm.
And I want to see how do they record fantastic or adventure movies.
Okay.
What about you? Did you want to see how they record the movies?
Yes, I actually like movies, and so it would be really fun to see how they make. Try to think of movies. I like movies that are probably again fantasy or science fiction films or adventure movies, especially movies that require a lot of makeup or a lot of like costumes. And I think the movies that are made in different time periods would be really fun because I like history, so I would really like to see um the different time periods that are represented and how they do that. So I would love to watch them make a movie and see how they do all these things involve like complicated makeup or costuming or something like that.
Why did you want to go to New Zealand?
I wanted to go to New Zealand. Why did I want to go to New Zealand?
Why?
I'm to think about this. So my I think it's because I watched a lot of movies that were made there, or like shows that were about New Zealand. So don't know if you know of Lord of the Rings. That was made in New Zealand, and I really liked how beautiful it was there. And there's a TV show called Flight of the Conchords, which was about two New Zealand comedians in America. It's a little, it's yeah, it's pretty funny, and so just hearing about them talk about New Zealand sounded very interesting, and just learning more about the culture and the climate and the landscape made me really excited to like go there one day. What about you? Why do you want to go to the different countries you mentioned that you want to go to, like America, China, different parts of Africa, and Brazil? What are some things about there that make you want to go?
As I said, as I said earlier, I want to try their foods.
You're just there for the foods.
I'm hungry.
Like, maybe it's like this is what happens when we have our meetings around dinner time.
Uh,
Everyone gets hungry. Okay, so you want to try all their foods. What's some Chinese food you want to try?
Sushi, of course, and their national fish.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, they have a lot of that. Brazil, you weren't sure about. America, hamburgers, trying to think. And in Africa, it's like the various types of bananas. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, kind of changing directions a little bit. You said you've traveled when you went to the capital. What was it like? Did you like traveling? What was something you enjoyed about traveling, the process of traveling?
I didn't touch about that, but I can answer you.
Mhm.
That was very nice, interesting. You listen to music and see how the plane flies and how you fly around clothes and with your relatives. It will be fun.
Okay. Yeah. So you liked flying and seeing the different things and being with family. Okay. What was something that you like about, you kind of like about being home? So you like that you don't like about traveling and you like about home. Does that so like something I think something you don't like about like traveling or you prefer about home as opposed to going somewhere else. Does that make sense?
I think that I stay at home instead of going to Germany.
Oh, you don't want to go to Germany?
No, I don't love Germany.
Okay, you'd rather stay home.
Do you know why I'm saying this?
Why? I'm nervous. Why?
Okay. Ask your grandpa or grandma in what was in 1941. What was
Mhm.
in 1941?
World War II.
There was war from Germany to us in 1941. That's why I don't love them.
That's fair. Yep, I've heard about that war.
That was very scary when it in 1941.
Okay, that's understandable. Yeah, I wouldn't. There's still a lot of countries I wouldn't want to go to because of war, and so probably for the best, to probably not go.
Yeah, don't talk about that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, so what else? What's another good question about traveling? All right, so you don't want to, that's one place you don't want to go to. What's a difficulty about traveling? What's something that's challenging or difficult about traveling?
Actually, you need to try. You need to spend your money at first, and that the second you need to wait when you go to foreign countries. That's very nervous.
Definitely, I agree with all of that. That makes sense.
You don't want to wait. How do you meet your relatives, friends, or try something?
Mm-hmm. It is very nerve-wracking, as they say that the expression is nerve-wracking, going to
Yeah.
another country and trying to think.
So what about you?
As in, what do I not like about traveling? Or
Yeah.
okay. I guess again, it's a lot of like the money is also very nerve-wracking, like getting on the plane, making sure you land safely, making sure you find the people you need to meet.
Mhm.
What else? Also, just kind of the hassle, the term hassle, just the bother, basically, of having to pack everything, knowing what to pack, making sure you get everything and you make your flight on time. It's just so much hassle, so much bother to do that. So I am not a big fan of traveling. And also, most times I was traveling, I was moving. So I wouldn't see people. So I would leave and we wouldn't like see each other again. And I was always a bit sad about, I miss people and miss my friends. So that was something I wasn't a big fan of, was travel. But yeah, so there's that. Now, so within Uzbekistan, where is somewhere you want to travel to?
Are you asking where is somewhere that I want to travel?
Yeah, where's somewhere you want to travel within Uzbekistan? Because we talked about international travel. Now we're talking about national travel.
Oh, of course, the Bukhara. There there was a big person, Al Bukhari. I think you don't know about him. You can search in Google. He was very great man.
Okay. So you want to go to Bukhari because he's from there?
Bukhara. To Bukhara.
Bukhara. Okay.
Yeah. I want to see his home. Where did he live, and what did he do? I can ask what did he do from people who know this.
Okay. Just going for history is always interesting. That's another thing that's interesting about traveling, is learning about the history of a certain place or seeing a place that is important to history. So it's a good idea.
What about you?
Within the United States,
Yeah.
I want to go to, the big place I wanted to go to in America was Graceland. Oh, Shotran's here. Where Elvis was born. I always wanted to go there, and I finally got to go with friends of mine this past summer. Not this past semester, past week, few months, and that was really exciting. And I would also want to go, probably spend more time there in Nashville, not Nashville, in Memphis, the city, and Nashville, which is another city known for its country music. So I would want to spend a lot of more time there. And then also go to Miami because I have a lot of friends who are from there. They always go. So, all right. So Shok Jahan's joined. Hey, hello.
Hello, Shafran.
Yeah, hello guys.
How are you? You didn't join us. We were waiting.
Yeah, I had like some work to do. That's why I couldn't.
It's okay. So our
Yeah,
topic
hello.
today, hello.
Mhm.
Our topic today is, how are you doing? You doing all well? Okay, you're well?
About like travel, right?
Yeah, our topic is travel. So my first question is, where have you traveled to? Have you been able to travel outside of your home country, or have you not? Like, where have you traveled?
Yeah, I have. Since yet, you mean, right? Until now, until now.
Yeah, till now, like, have you done any traveling?
Yeah, I have been. Uh, I have traveled like a lot of places. Uh, uh, like I mean, around the Uzbekistan, I have been several series in Uzbekistan. If you heard about like Samarkand, Tashkent, and also I have been Jizah, which are like local cities.
Mhm.
All of them are located in Uzbekistan.
Okay.
Yeah, Tashkent is kind of the capital of Uzbekistan, one of the developed cities like in Uzbekistan.
Mhm.
There are like a lot of high-rise buildings, and there are a lot of like cafe, restaurants, and nightclubs as well. Yeah, I like the atmosphere and nature of the Tashkent because there are also like a lot of big trees which are like you cannot find in my country, such like trees. The weather is also good in Tashkent. Yeah, I would like to live in the future. Maybe I would like to. I will move to like Tashkent.
Okay, excellent. That sounds really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Also, like I have been like Jizah for chilling out because I needed like to recharge my energy and also to avoid hustle and the bustle like city of life. That's why I visited like 2 times in Jizah. Yeah, like the nature is like atmosphere and the weather also like I'd say unimaginable in Jizah. There are like a lot of mountains. It's kind of mountain area.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds really cool. Like, yeah, go ahead.
I know about that.
Was that the city you've been to, Sophia?
I've been to Juzah.
That was the city. All right. So, Shakjan, is there a country that you want to travel to?
Yeah, in the future, you mean, right?
Yes, in the future. Like, is there anywhere you want to travel to outside of Uzbekistan?
Very. Yeah, honestly, like to be honest with you, I haven't been like any foreign countries yet, but in the future, I have some plans to go like US, maybe you can, because I like these countries. I go to there for like education or like working purposes.
Mhm.
Yeah, in the future.
Okay.
Yeah,
you want
there
to
are a lot of opportunity for like in terms of like education and work. Yeah. Also, I like the infrastructure of the like US or and like UK countries, like New York and like cities like New York.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Yes,
Somewhere I
thank you.
want to visit is New York as well. Ah, Uldus
Yeah,
has
also,
joined.
yeah, when I go to like US, I definitely would, I would say, visit your home maybe.
Okay, thanks. That'd be great.
If I have got like opportunity to go there.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
you are my friend. You can
Yeah.
become like friends.
Yeah, now that I've met all of you, it would be definitely interesting to visit Uzbekistan one day. See what it's like. Because now you've talked about it so much, I now would like to see it.
Yeah, come to Uzbekistan.
Mhm.
You will see.
Okay. All right. Uldus has joined. Hello.
Hello, Liz.
Let me not have unmuted yet. No, it's still on mute. If you want to join us, talk today, Uldus, our conversation is on travel. If you want to just listen, that's okay, but that's what we're talking about today, all right? Hopefully she's heard. So, Shakjan, so you said the country you want to travel to is the United States. What's some food you want to try when you're here?
Yeah, when I go to like, if I go to US, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly speaking, I don't have like any like how to say specific food to try. Would you recommend some food for me if I go to US?
Yeah.
Which food should I try?
Okay. All right. I would recommend hamburgers is always a good one. Those are always good because they're so, central to American culture. Fried chicken is really big in America. It's really popular, so I would recommend that. What else?
But you know, all of them are kind of fast food, right?
Yeah, kind of fast food. I'm trying to think. Americans, they're not really known for their like non-fast food. A lot of their non-fast food is just, I don't know. Trying to think of what
Can
else.
you will you able to cook something when if I go to US for me?
I don't know. I'm not the best cook. I'm terrible with cooking, so I don't know if I would trust myself with that.
Yeah, you are not good at like cooking something, right? Some meal.
I'm all right. I'm getting better at it. But it could be better. I just need more practice. Okay.
Okay, great.
All right. Okay. So, what's something you want to do when you come to the United States? When you travel to the United States, Shakjan, what's something you want to do?
Yeah, first of all, if I go to like US, I try to like to talk with the people, like American people, and secondly, I traveled like around the city, and also yeah, I think I like firstly I try to be like to make some friends because they help me what is like wrong, what is good in US, America,
Okay.
or at this country.
Mhm.
Yeah, first of all, yeah, I think it's
All right. And
then I try to like go to go to visit like some picture, I would say, popular places,
Mhm.
like in US.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's like the different places to visit. There's so much. It's hard to get to all of it, but let's see. What else next? Another good question. Are there other countries you want to visit, Shokjan?
Yeah, I want to like visit China. China, like, do you know China, right?
Yeah, I know about China. I've never been, but I know of it.
Yeah, I want to like go there, yeah, because of like some like business purposes. I want to like learn something from Chinese people.
Okay.
Yeah, because I would say the majority of products are producing by like Chinese people, Chinese companies.
Yep.
Yeah, not I don't want to go like any country for just traveling to see some like hotspot like places. I go to like I want to go like any country for some purpose, like business purpose or education, like working purposes.
Okay. Very practical.
Yeah,
All right.
because I don't want to waste my time,
Mhm.
because I don't have like interest to like to see some popular places. Yeah,
Okay.
mainly I want to spend like my time effectively.
All right. That makes sense. Okay. Mm. So it's so far America and China. Anywhere else, or are those the two you really?
Sorry?
So you say you want to travel to America and China. Anywhere else?
No. I don't have like to go any country. Okay, if I have an opportunity, I want like to travel or to go in other countries like Turkey and Australia, like these countries.
Okay.
Or like Singapore, if you heard, if you know that Singapore.
Okay. Why do you want to go to those countries? Turkey, Australia, and Singapore. Why do you want to go there?
Yeah, it's hard to answer this question.
Mhm.
I don't know, but like I just go to these places.
Okay.
I don't know, like what purposes,
That's fine.
for what I want to visit there.
Mhm. That's fine. Sometimes you just want to go and explore somewhere, and you don't have like a strict
Yeah,
reason for it sometimes.
yes. Some like explore, maybe some
Okay. All right.
I don't know, like
So let me think. So for both of you guys, the question I'm gonna ask is, what would be something from what you know of the different countries you want to go to? What's something you're going to miss about home if you go there? Either can answer. Okay, Safin, you can go first.
Repeat, please.
Sure. We like knowing the different countries and different cultures you want to go to. What's something you think you're going to miss about your home country?
Miss?
Yeah, you'd miss. So miss, wish was there. So let's see. An example of miss is like when you see your friend and then your friend leaves and you are sad because you want them to still be around. That means you miss them. You see what I mean?
No, I think that.
Sort of like something you wish was still around or you wish you had, but you don't. That's when you miss something or you miss someone.
At first, I don't want to miss someone or something, and if I have some situations, I would rather to live in the USA, of course,
So there isn't something you would miss?
or Africa. There's so many bananas.
Okay, all right. Yeah, okay, so nothing really you'd miss. You have bananas, so you're fine. Okay, all
Yeah.
right. Shokjahan, what about you? Is there something you would miss about living in Uzbekistan? Is there? No? Shokjahan?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Sure. Is there something about living in Uzbekistan that you would miss when you are traveling?
Can you make it clarify?
Oh, clarify. So we're talking about like something like a kind of food that is not in other countries, or another, or like a culture aspect of culture, or like landscape that you would wish that you would kind of miss. And miss basically means like when you don't have something but you wish you still had it, or you don't see someone but you wish you could see them, or that
Yeah,
kind of thing. Like,
you mean like you don't have like opportunity, but you want to go there, right? Like this?
pardon, could you repeat that?
Yeah, like you like to go the place, or like you want to like try like some food.
Basically it's like if you were to travel somewhere, what's something that you would not be able to have from home and you would wish you would have? That's what missing it means. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I understand partially. I try to answer.
Mhm.
Like yeah, like as I before mentioned, I haven't been like I haven't been like any foreign countries, but I have been like another like series around the like in the from Uzbekistan.
Mhm.
When I was like visiting during the like visit in Tashkent, I wanted like let's say to build let's say in Tashkent there are like wide and like big highways,
Mhm.
but it is like it is not in Bukhara, like wide, say big highways. Yeah, I want to like build some large and big. I want to have like big and large highways in Bukhara as well, in my hometown.
Okay.
And also, I want to change my hometown weather, because the weather in Bukhara, like in my hometown, is like I'd say like hotter and like hotter than another cities around the like in Uzbekistan. I want to change my like weather in Bukhara, because the weather is in summer is like kind of scorching hot.
Mhm.
You cannot like stand. I cannot stand like hotter weather, like scorching hot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I want to have like warm and mild weather in my hometown. But in Tashkent and Jizakh, there are have like such such type of weather. Like the weather in Tashkent and Jizzax is kind of let's say warmer, like warmer and mild than Bukhara.
Normal.
Yeah, normal, like cooler than Bukhara.
Okay, excellent. That's so basically you're now talking about what do you want to have from somewhere you've traveled to in your hometown. And that's a good question. Safiyun, what's something from when you went to the capital that you would want to see in your hometown? Something you missed about that place you traveled to and you would want to see it where you live?
Are you asking different of hometown and capital?
Yeah, what's the difference between the two? We could say that. Like, what's something different about them?
Mhm.
And maybe you prefer about or like better in the capital?
At first,